Well, he's got Barrage, so I think I'll be okay. Unless he uses Soft Boil again, because Brock has like 10 full restores or something. Did you know that, by the way? Brock is loaded with full restores?
No, yeah. I can't remember who it was in this series, but they just kept using recovery items over and over. I think it was like one of the first two dudes. It might have been Brock himself.
Yeah,
where he just kept... Yeah, that was it! He kept healing his Butterfree over and over with full heals. No matter what I did, he just kept using them. He never killed me, but it took me forever to actually kill him because he just kept healing.
Yeah, so the way it works is Brock in Gen 1... I think
all gym leaders, I think, actually, right?
Not all. No, it's literally just... a few of them have items, but Brock is the one who literally has, I believe it's 10 full heals. He's willing to use up to 5 on each Pokemon.
Okay.
I learned this in a run where I had to use a Beedrill and poison Brock. It was awful. But J-Rose investigated it more, because it's one of the few things that Bulbapedia doesn't have, is item lists for gym leaders. Or at least if it has it, I've never been able to find it. As I think J-Rose, he came up with an even higher number for full restores, where on his runs, like on mine, his Geodude could get poisoned and restored 5 times before he gave up on full restoring it, and then when I would start poisoning his Onix, he'd start using full heals again. Or sorry, not full restore, full heal. He'd full heal Geodude 5 times, and then give up on full healing him again, but then he'd pull out even more for Onix. And I think I came with the conclusion that it seems like he has 10 and he's willing to use 5 per Pokemon. J-Rose, I think, came to the conclusion of he got him to use more than 10 grand total. So God only knows how many full heals Brock actually has. So you gotta deep dive in the code to figure that out.
Yeah, for real. So Lance, the ultimate dragon trainer, his name is Scott.
Okay. Well, you're already at Lance. You might actually win soon.
I don't know. Still got pretty low levels on everybody, so...
I guess it depends on how many items you're willing to use and when.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, I've got 3 others in my team that I'm not really training, so I'll just, like, switch between them at any point.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see how far I can get before you, beat it. I want to see if I can get to at least the fossil joke. Because I beat
oh man,
Brock
level
just now.
50, Electrode's trying to learn Tackle.
Well, you better replace that Hyper Beam.
Oof.
Hyper Beam's great in Gen 1, by the way, between the crit chance and the fact that it doesn't need to recharge on a kill. And Dragonite has it. Dragonite's the highest attack Pokemon in the game. Jesus.
Christ.
You can be a bastard with that. Like, what's the crit chance on a Dragonite? It's gotta be high, because all of his stats are so good.
Lower than Electrode, we'll say that much.
Oh my god, could you even imagine? So, Mewtwo in Gen 1 has Amnesia. Amnesia in Gen 1 is the equivalent of 2 Calm Minds. It says 2 stages special attack and special defense, because in Gen 1 it's just special, and it's both. It's on a Mewtwo who already has the highest special in the game, because it's Mewtwo. And then, on top of all of that, there's the badge glitch, where every time your stat changes, it reapplies all of the badge boosts. And so, even if they're, like, lowering your accuracy with Sand Attack, in Gen 1, it's reapplying all your badge boosts. If you have all 8 badges, all your stats are going up. So, if you use Amnesia, every time you use Amnesia, not only does your special go up by 2 stages, which in reality is special attack and defense, all of your stats are getting reapplied with the badge boost. So if you max out your Amnesia, you are an immortal god. It's just fucking dumb sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
speaking of,
Scott's Dragonite is replaced with the Vaporeon, which was also his Gyarados.
Oh, okay, well, I was gonna say that's easy. I guess it is easier, but not that Vaporeon's exactly a pushover.
Right. And he just Hyper Potioned it, so I need to kill it even harder now.
Vaporeon is a deceptively tanky Pokemon.
Yeah, he's got a lot of HP.
Yeah, when you look at it, it doesn't look like the kind of Pokemon they'd make tanky, you know? It doesn't have, like, a shell or anything, but at the same time, Acid Armor, Reflect, lots of health, lots of defense, it's kind of hard to kill.
Uh-oh, it's got Minimize. He's gonna keep using it. I don't have Stomp on anybody, so I can't really rely on that. Okay, I hit once with Double Kick. with the swords dance up. It's not doing much.
I love Gen 1 trainer battle theme.
It's so pretty good, yeah.
And it's such a remixable song, too, where, like, the Gen 2 version of the song is really great as well. Alright, die, Metapod. You don't belong in this world. Oh, I thought you were gonna follow up.
Oh, wait, I forgot I have no more Thunder Punches. Whoops. Why am I singing? He's minimized.
So you know how sometimes my background is just like Twitter? Trends for you. Why is Tony Hawk and Jeff Goldblum trending?
So
What's
the Tony Hawk one, I think, is Tony Hawk. There's a new Tony Hawk game coming out. Maybe.
Oh, cool.
The Jeff Goldblum one is someone posted a video of their neighbors fighting, and one of the neighbors looked like Jeff Goldblum.
Oh. Okay, that's kind of fun. I remember I really liked Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 back in high school. Those were cool games.
I remember playing the one of the N64 ones at a friend's house pretty commonly. I don't remember which one it is. It's probably one of the good ones, yeah.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 were on N64 and PlayStation 1, I want to say. And then 3 and 4 were on PS2 and GameCube. I played them on GameCube, and I remember them being really fun. You could make custom parks, which I was no good at, but I had a lot of fun with it. Like, they're good games, good soundtracks. I turned off most of the soundtrack and just had a whole bunch of AC/DC and Motorhead mostly.
Fair.
I listened to a whole lot of Ace of Spades.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the few songs that was in the game that I was really into. I don't really remember the soundtracks now, but I'm sure if I went back to it, I'd remember more songs I like.
I keep hearing people, whenever they bring up Tony Hawk games, they bring up Superman by Goldfinger, or the other way around. I think it's Superman by Goldfinger. And I don't remember in which context they're referring to. Like, I don't know if it's from the Tony Hawk Pro Skater game or if it's from Thug, like Tony Hawk's Underground.
So I never played any after Pro Skater 4, but I heard that it went drastically downhill.
Because it's a skateboarding anyway.
Not intentional, although I did also play at a friend's house that downhill racing Tony Hawk game, which was awful. That was literally going downhill, and it was just terrible, especially after I had played Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, which was really good. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 was fantastic. That was a really fun game.
Damn it. Dodrio one-shot me with a crit bone club.
Oh.
But I know that my level 50 Electrode is faster than a level 61 Dodrio.
You gotta look out for those boner clubs.
Yeah, man.
What is going on with these Razor Leafs? Why can I not hit a crit? It's Gen 1. It's a Gen 1 high crit move.
He's just missing his Fury attacks over and over. Okay, finally he hit Bone Club, and that's gonna take out Raticate. That would have been funny if my Raticate could have taken out Dodrio while being, what is that, 29 levels lower?
I do like that using Eradicate. I like Raticate.
I'm not actually. He used to be, but I haven't brought him into battle to actually do damage since, like, probably Koga.
So basically, it's like me and Alakazam, where very quickly my other Pokemon started falling to the wayside.
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
I should buy the Magikarp and see what it is.
It's gonna be Abra again.
Eevee! Holy shit, that's a cheap Eevee.
Nice.
$500 for an Eevee. Fuck yeah, it's water type. Okay, 11 in all stats.
So it's Vaporeon already.
Tackle, Stomp, Psychic, Jump Kick. I could do something with this. Yeah, I could probably make some use of that, but I just really want to go get a fossil before you beat the game. So, are you getting to the Pokemon Champion now?
I'm at the champion now. I'm 3 dudes in. I'm at his 3rd.
Okay. Because I was gonna say you were just saying you beat Lance, or
yep.
I'm sorry, what did
I
they
was
call
fighting
Lance again?
Scott. I was fighting Scott.
Oh, Mount Moon. I forgot Mount Moon is like kind of a burgundy, like a browny red in yellow. I love the colors in yellow. Oh, there's an Alakazam in Mount Moon. Holy
Oh
shit.
boy.
Wild level 9 Alakazam. That's kicking out at 2. I'm not trying to catch that. Hitmonchan, level 10. There's some cool Pokemon in this cave. I keep wanting to fight these things because I'm like, oh, like I have Psybeam. No, it's not. It's probably not Psychic type. Or it's probably not. I mean, it probably is Psychic type. It's probably not Fighting type. Okay, I just want to get the fossil. So I'm going to put whatever yo at the front of the party.
Boom.
Oh, by the way, so there's this feature. This is something that's going to be interesting to 0.01% of the audience, but whattageek might be interesting. I recently started color coding all of my sources on OBS. If you right-click on anything on OBS, like whether it be a scene or a source, you can give it a colored background of any custom color. And it's just really good for telling things apart at a glance. So, like, all the games are in red, programs are in yellow, miscellaneous things are in, like, blue, I can have chat and, like, another thing, you know, like, stuff like that, just to tell it apart at a glance. Kind of useful. Not necessary, but useful.
So, your semifinal thing as champion is Dragonite.
Okay, well, that's a champion's Pokemon right there.
Yeah. That was Razor Leaf.
What is it, 3rd highest base stats in Gen 1? Something like that?
Sure.
I think it's better than the birds, not as good as Mewtwo, in terms of base stats. Although I would argue that a Dragonite is better than the legendary birds in Gen 1 anyway, just because of that attack stat. I mean,
a Dragonite with unfortunately.
Dragonite with Hyper Beam in Gen 1, like, I mean, that's good in any gen, but in Gen 1 especially, that's devastating.
That was strange. He decided to go for Skull Bash.
I always thought it was funny that, as a kid, like, you know, on the playground...
was gonna one-shot me anyway. What's up? Yeah.
When kids talked about, like, the best Pokemon, everyone would always bring up, or best moves, everyone would always talk about Hyper Beam as, like, the best move. And I think it was literally just because of Lance. Because, like, you associate Hyper Beam with Dragonite. Dragonite and Gyarados, and they both hit very hard with it. And when you fight them in Gen 1, they're only being used by strong trainers. So, it's not that Hyper Beam's that great. I personally almost never use Hyper Beam. I don't find it very useful. But, on those specific Pokemon, yeah, Hyper Beam's gonna fuck you up.
Okay, I'm on his last dude. I don't know if I got this, though.
Like his last Pokemon? Oh shit, that's fast. I'm right near the fossil. I have 2 trainer fights to go.
Okay, well, that's Seeking down, probably. Oh, no. I was surprised.
Seeking! Oil painting, Seeking!
I was surprised that Jump Kick didn't take me out. He used Metronome to Jump Kick. He used Metronome to Jump Kick twice. What the hell?
What are my stats? Yeah, that's a low chance. You drop kicked twice.
Yeah,
or
what the hell?
high jump kick twice on Metronome. How many moves are in Gen 1?
Enough to where that's an unlikely scenario.
Yeah, that's a very unlikely scenario. Yeah, there's like, I'm gonna say there's like a solid 150, 200 moves in Gen 1? Maybe less. Oh, Grimer. I wouldn't mind catching that, but I just want to get that fucking fossil. Oh, right, there is only one trainer here. Oh, because it's yellow, and so it's the Team Rocket thing. Yeah, so I just need to fight this guy. Okay. Right, okay. The only thing between me and my fossil gag is Technician. Alright, level 12 Sand
Oh, nope, that was it. Okay, I beat him.
Oh, shit. You beat him before I could get the fossil.
And that's what I was really aiming for.
Yeah, that's how you determine the true winner. I might beat this guy, but his levels are actually kind of high, so who knows what he's gonna pull. He's got 2 more, Farfetch'd. Okay. Oh, I love Farfetch'd cry in this game. Oh, Mega Kick, come on! Oh, I'm not getting the fossil. Yeah, I'm not getting the fossil. I'm totally gonna get taken out here, aren't I? Yeah, my leftover dudes are not gonna take out Farfetch'd, and then whatever's left over. It's a shame Farfetch'd isn't good, because I like Farfetch'd. Oh, he's using Minimize and I have Stomp?
Yo!
What are the chances? Oh, it's still doing, like, nothing. I'm level 5 and he's 12. Oh, yeah, it's doing nothing. Yeah, Eevee's down. I'll finish the fight, at least. Maybe I'll luck out with a paralyzed level 10 Horsey and take out 2 dudes? Unlikely?
Fingers crossed.
Well, I missed a
my
side
final
beam.
team levels were 51...
Wait! Side beam is 100 accuracy, isn't it?
Did the 256 or
It
whatever
was.
glitch?
Yep, it was 256 glitch. Come on, game. My fucking luck.
So... Okay, yeah, final team levels were like 51, 41 or 42, no, 43, sorry, and like 46 or 7 on Sea King. And then I had 3 other things that I had been training at some point, but stopped.
I'm not losing this fucking fight. I'm using a potion. I want the goddamn fossil gag. Don't you soft boil me, you... Trying to fight a Porygon, but it's just not happening. Paralyzed Horsey, that's like multiple levels lower. Oh, god damn it! It's like 6 turns in a row of...
Pokemon Red version, that's a weird fish.
This is the worst. Has my mic been,
I haven't noticed it.
Okay, just making sure I'm not, like, giving you plosives and stuff, you know?
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay. We'll see how it sounds on YouTube after, because... God knows, technical issues. Wouldn't be the first time. I'm getting a little close to peaking on some of these, I'm noticing, and I don't know why, considering my volume has not been touched since yesterday when I was not peaking. Okay,
Thanks, Windows Update.
It seems to not hit 0, so I think I'm okay. I don't know, I've been futzing with my audio a lot recently. Well, okay, I think it's safe to say I am not getting this fossil.
Dang.
I was gonna take Helix, though. Unless the fossils were called something else. Then I was gonna take whatever was where then I was gonna take whatever item was where the Helix would normally be. Alright, well, you won.
Oh my god, the old man is trying to catch a Charmander, that's a weird fish.
Well, you gotta catch the Charmander. Oh my god, I actually won because my stupid underleveled Doduo killed with a rock throw.
So what
Really?
you're saying is, it's not safe to say that you've lost.
Okay, got a Helix fossil. Yay! On my way through, I took the Helix fossil. I knew that if I
Youngster Joey showed up and is now plugging mah-dry-bread's Twitter.
Everyone, go to my... Youngster Joey's calling to tell you to go to my Twitter, where you can see such wonderful tweets as whatever I said this morning that was probably inane and stupid. I knew that if I didn't say what I took, you'd all ask. Actually, now that I think about it, everyone ask anyway. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Yay! You know, I've actually had people quote that at me now. I once went to
I would believe it.
I once went to a Austin John Plays stream. When I basically first met him, I didn't know him yet. When I showed up and I said hi in the chat, he smiled, he's like, oh hey, it's MDB, and then he said, on my way through though I took the Helix fossil if I knew I didn't. He did the whole diatribe, it's beautiful.
So I'm fighting level 179 Wartortles. A level 38 Kadabra just showed up.
I learned
another
the other
level 38
day,
Kadabra.
Oh, right, I have to fight that.
Apostrophe M, level 0.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I gained 0 experience points, and I have Corner of Seafoam Island's 9 antidotes.
So we learned the other day that someone on Redbubble literally has I think it's like a travel mug that has
it's just a sticker. Oh, now missing no is level 167.
It's a sticker that just says, like, good for the YouTube algorithm, and it's, like, official art of the Helix fossil, which is, like, it's funny, because in the title of the Redbubble thing, it flat out says, like, it's based on MDB's meme, and it just says, like, MDB on it. It's like, I contacted them, I made a Redbubble account to message them, just to say, like, hey, can we talk? I'm not gonna ask them to take it down, because honestly, I don't care, but I just want to know why they didn't ask, because, like, my business email's public. Everyone's business email is, like, public on their YouTube account. You can just check it. And so, I don't know why they didn't just message me, because I would have said it's fine. To be honest, the design's not very good of the sticker, and it's using official art from Nintendo, so they could probably cease and desist them if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's just a really ugly sticker. And I'm not trying to be mean to the person because they did a sticker based on my thing. Honestly, if they want some design advice on it, I would give them some, and then maybe they can make a sticker and make some money off my catchphrase with a good sticker.
Yeah, maybe just draw the Helix fossil instead.
Because frankly, I don't care about the few dollars I'm gonna miss out by not making the sticker myself.
Ah, but they are Australian dollars.
Are they?
I think they are.
Oh. Well, that's fine, because Australian money's worth even less. So yeah. I got the fossil and lost to Team Rocket.
Hooray!
Sorry, coffee down the windpipe.
Oh no.
So I guess this randomizer is ending with my eyes watering up as I'm choking to death on my coffee, and our hero has lost to Team Rocket. Team Rocket has taken over the world, and life is now hell.
I can't believe that mah-dry-bread, famous YouTuber, Let's Player, and Pokemon Challenge extraordinaire, has actually died live on recording.
Yep, this is I was gonna say first death live on YouTube, but no, it's like the 5 billionth, which is really depressing.
As far as what's happening next, I've worked on trying to get Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire randomized, so we're gonna try that.
Yeah, you said the 3DS ones are pretty hard to randomize, right?
Well, they don't work with the universal Pokemon randomizer, so you have to use a different piece of software, and it's a bit more complicated than just download the ROM, put it into the randomizer, and then you're good. It takes like an extra 3 or 4 steps.
Okay.
So hopefully everything works out for that.
Hope so. So, I think most of the audience knows this, but just to recap, I've never played Gen 6. It's the only gen I have literally never booted up in my life, and it's not because I wasn't interested, it's because at the time that Gen 6 would have come out, I didn't have any money, I didn't have a 3DS or anything, and so I didn't really get back into new Pokemon games until Sword and Shield, because I played a little bit of Pokemon Sun when Sword and Shield was about to come out. Kind of like what I did with Platinum when Gen 5 was about to come out. So I've never in my life so much as booted up X, Y, Omega Ruby, or Alpha Sapphire. So I think what we want to do is we want to do the randomizer of Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby.
Gamma Ruby and Delta Emerald.
Okay, Epsilon Platinum. We're doing randomizer Epsilon Platinum on your channel, and then at some point, I don't know how soon, preferably kind of soon, but I don't want it to overlap with Stadium too much, we'll see. I want to do a Let's Play Pokemon Platinum and Journey style of either X or Y. I don't really know the difference on what Pokemon I like or anything. I know you're gonna be there. Brandon's probably gonna be there for a bunch because he really likes those games too. And you guys are gonna be able to see my first time ever playing Gen 6 between this channel you're on right now and my channel. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments. And if people are really freaking out for it, then maybe I'll try and bump it up the priority list.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. Let him know in the comments of this video, the series which he rarely checks the comments on anyway because it's not on his channel, so he doesn't get notified for it. And then I'll just
try to
relay it to
remember.
him. Yeah.
I marathon read it every once in a while. Like, when I see the episodes in my timeline, I'll sometimes be like, oh, I haven't checked in a while, and I'll go back through the playlist and just like figure out where I left off on reading comments and get back to it.
I think the last time you went on a comment reading spree for this series was replying to people who said Charmander, that's a weird fish, with Charmander, that's a weird fish.
Yeah. When people say Charmander, that's a weird fish. If it's on my channel, that's an automatic heart. If it's on someone else's channel, I can't heart it, so I'll literally just respond by saying, Charmander, that's a weird fish. Well, that was a quick and easy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, well, we're finally done with this, for one thing. And I guess whenever we have time next, we can try starting on Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah. So you remember, everybody, if you want things done on the internet, all you have to do is
nag them incessantly.
Nag them until they're resentful and hate you on a deep personal level.
And if they ban you, that's just a sign of friendship.
If they ban you, what that means is you need to show up at their house.
Christ. And someone's gonna take that seriously too, man.
Remember, speak softly and carry a big stick. So what I'm saying is show up to their house with a shotgun and they'll do the Let's Play you want. It's
man.
a parody show. I'm not legally responsible for the dumb shit you guys decide to do.
Yeah, thanks for making that clear, and yet somehow someone's gonna misinterpret that and say that you legitimately mean that.
Yeah. Someone will want to believe that that was the joke and not the show up to my house with a shotgun part.
Mm-hmm. People will hear what they want to hear.
I know for
please
a fact.
subscribe to youtube.com/user/madrot567.
Yeah, that's the URL. Because way back in the day, the URL used to be named after your email address that you signed up with. Or was it? Yeah, it was either that or like original username thing. Mm-hmm. And then they changed it to gibberish, but with vanity URLs that you could unlock. And so my channel URL has always been that, although if you were to put in, I think there's I have 3 URLs that would all forward to the same thing, but it will call all of them mah-dry-bread 567.
Anyway, Youngster Joey says, please follow mah-dry-bread on Twitter. Bye.